Going right now. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the William channel and the William Live Show. Yeah, we're just getting positioned in the studio. There's Roland looking at you. You're always keeping everything smartly. And please, if your locks turn up in the morning, yeah, open the door. Yeah, we've got Mr. Wright in the studio. By his fault today, Mr. Wright. Got that jungle juice. Yes, and that's it. He's getting a strong brew today. Yes, sure got the guests in the studio today. Yes, of course we have. Well, every day, like, we have the guests in. And, well, the first guest, well, please turn up. Yes, will please the first guest turn up. Will he turn up? Can I put my hand in and have a kind of a random first guest? Hello. My name's Paula Bear. I've been roaming around the polar regions, you see, because I'm white, because I eat the snow. Well, I know what, I cannot chew a bit of that, and I'm always white. I've got nice black eyes and a black nose. No, I have no black under my goals, just me black nose and me black eyes. Yes, polar bear. Get a dog. Yeah, I was up in polar regions as well, and I came down a mountain. But I never seen a polar bear. Good job I had these snowshoes on. I would have landed. Yeah, I went up like that. Boom, I hit a bump. Bump, I went and I came down. Push, push. I bounced 3 times when I was up on the mountains doing my skiing. Well, it was tough to walk up there. But I had to put my snowshoes on. Oh, yeah. Because I'm a skater dog. I remember the name, skater dog. What am I listening to? Well, wonderful Radio William, of course, what everybody listens to. You've got to listen to that radio station. I ain't any other. It's the best. Summers from the 1700s to 2023. And you could be one of them. I know there's somebody here. Yes, and I know who he is. Sean there. Sing them a song, Sean. Go on. Sing the public a song. It gets a bit shy. Come on down, school of Come on down. Let's have the 3 bears done first. That's the 2 bears, and yes, yeah, the dog was just about to join you. Yes. Oh well, that's okay. He can join in any time. Somebody missing? There he is. Oh, went a bit kind of a bit black there, or a bit white, a bit too white, for the screen. Beaming a white. Well, not in the sun, but we went a little bit spotty white there. Spotty white on my picture. Here he comes. A little sailing. If it was a ship, it'd make a fortune. I'll sail you from one end of the lock to the other. Yeah, of course, you can try on me camo Santa hat. There it is, and my name is Nessie. Hello, William. It's okay, I don't eat people. Where's that fish? I'm looking for him now. Now, you're not meant to eat Billy Bass, because he's our fish. Go and eat Dickie Bass. I don't you mean Dickie Bird? No, he's ours as well. I sometimes got like a rare bird, if I can see one on top. I might surface and get him, but I might miss him because he flies off. I'm sailing on the lock Ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. Ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. Ra-da-da-dum. It's William. One day he went fishing in a loch, and all he caught was a little worm. And it grew and it grew and it grew and it turned into the Loch Ness monster. And everything. Telling tales again, but that is the genuine Nessie. You can't get ungenuine, that is the genuine Nessie. Sherlock's here, as I said, Mr. Right, rolling, keeping his eyes open. Watchdog. Yeah, and he'll tell you that it's 12 and mostly cloudy. Blast off and let's go and see Billy Bass. Let's go and see Billy Bass. Now we're going up that screen. Where we've spotted where he lives. Is that his house there on top of the hill, Sherlock? I don't know. It's certainly not. Because what you should have done, William, is you should have found him. Should have found his house first before you spotlight him. Ah, see. Does that mean he's not at home? No, he's probably swimming about in the sea. Is he really? Well, he doesn't usually say anything like that to us. He's nearby home. I know he is. Yes. I'm just asking his neighbors here. Have you seen him? He gone missing. No, he ain't gone missing. He went for a swim, early morning swim, you know. Yeah. Did he have anybody with him? Oh, that fella, what do you call him? What was his name again? I don't know. You know better than me. Um, can you spotlight him? Not really, but I should be able to spot him. If I see him, of course, when you spot someone, you've got to see him first. Ah, there he is. Oh, you mean that other fella was the Jimmy animated holiday twisters bear, and he took him to the bar. Well, that's a good old thing to do, isn't it? And they both had an old drinky together. Yes. And Billy came out. And what happened to poor Billy when he came out? He what? I'm getting a message coming through here from Sherlock. He what? He came up to the bar half drunk and he thought he saw the Loch Ness monster. Well, really well. Tell him. Tell him he's not drunk. Tell him he's sober. Because the Loch Ness monster is here and he wants to meet Billy Boss. Billy's he's sleeping it off. Yeah, yeah. No, we don't want the two of them to clash. No, they're going to meet each other one day. In the movie, you know, we kind of give the plot away. Uh, till about Halloween. And so Billy's selection of the day is week 44. I've been back in the lake. I say I often goes there for a dip. He's doing my singing fish keychain collection. Lakeway 44. And Snowy's animatronics is doing the Jimmy animated holiday twisted bear. We've got Fiji Flower up here with gaming vids with inappropriate and offensive humor, lol. And we've got Fiji Flower, it's the same voice actor. It is. It's the same voice actor every day. It's William here on the William Live Show. He has to do all the voices. Well, he did try to get a help from YouTube's voiceover, but it wasn't as good as me. Yeah, Monkey Judy Jolly start her day with the best traditional food in the country. And Morty ignore every food and only want to sleep on Mum's chest. Yeah, well, that's two pillars there for you. Does the same happen to Morty that happens to me? My head goes down between the two pillars in the gap. Does Morty's head go down in the gap? I think he does. That's where his head stays. And the two pillars on each side are, hmm, well, they're just there to prop the sides of the head up. Yeah. And Halloween hangout, Halloween outlet 23, Concord, California. They have a Jimmy Butler. I've seen a Jimmy Butler on here before. There's many of them got a butler on here. I can't remember his name now. Lil Jack Carver, Spirit of Halloween 23, unboxing and setup. White the Scarecrow. Jimmy Big Mouth Billy Bass collection for 361.01. And we've got cool the Kentucky Real Fan. Short NS in Lawrenceburg, KY, with a horn sure. A horn sure. Have you all got your horns? Okay, blow them now. Sound more like a foghorn. Yes, there you go then. We've got a new guest today. Yes, we've got the Moon Rockers fan too. Yes, he's been with us just a little while now. He's our new guest, the Moon Rockers fan too. Yes, we like him. He's got a lot of up and coming stuff. It's coming up right from the floor. Oh, there's the Jimmy animated Jeeves. Wandering eyes and candy dish. Now he's the butler. Jeeves. Halloween hangout looking for his butler. His name's Jeeves and he's gone to jump in the lake. Yeah, he jumped in Lake 44. Because Lake 1's only very shallow and Lake 44 is probably the deepest. But there's his head's just popping up above the surface there. Yeah, he was after a fish. Yeah. Upcoming is teen vlogger. He comes up and he premieres on 9/27/23 at 12 a.m. Spirit of Halloween 23, Part 4, Sacramento, CA. Ascend the Clown Haunter, Spirit of Halloween 23, Prop Fields, number 4. Well, Jeeves, we found him a butler at last. And we've got Mimi Sounds. I visited the crazy new guitar pedal store in London. Yeah, Mimi's still flying all over the world. She's been to the US, and now she's back in London again. A bit near me, yeah. Visited the crazy new guitar pedal store in London. And Norway, the 444 altars. E-leg 4N 444N4 Gel. That's a full album from that band. Norway, these bands are always very anonymous bands. Yeah. I don't think I would ever get a contract, even. Well, I might have a record, but it's all the fours. Why didn't you just call them all the fours? Oh, there was all for one, of course. There was a all for one. Yeah, all fours. Yeah. Right, Spirit of Halloween, the Jimmy Brothers, 23 animatronics. Cool, the Kentucky Real Fan. Jimmy 23, new bass, life-size Santa. Ah, that's great, Cole. We're looking for a butler. Have you not got Butler Harry there? No. Holiday Studios, fully functional, part 2. Banana animation, tease box, P1. P. Juice one of us gonna get me jungle juice. P drinkers teaser. P drinkers teaser. Monica Benjanaro. B Gennaro. Omar Gui. Pentru. Maria Tanzi. Uh, Monica Benjanaro. Christian Mandil Orchestra, Romana di Tenoret TVO. Yes, sorry, I don't know where Monica's from. I think she's in the US, I might be. Norway, Giz Med Dungle Couple. I guess that's another band. And a Scythorness 3463 from Norway. Those are bands. Some I love, the Hard Luck Bears, Gulliver's Kingdom, Ben's Projects, May 23. Yeah, seems like a band as well. Yeah, I could see that's a little Gulliver there with his kingdom. Sam Sardonyx Halloween, Sardonyx Vlogs, Carnival Barker, foreign Giz Medungal. The rest it looks like Russian to me, and it's Metra Vatikos chorus, full album. Morning kiss routine, Moody closes his eyes and kiss the mom. Ah, what was that, he says. He's kissing the mom gently. That was not the mom. That was the frying pan. And Monkey Judy Jolly extremely scared, with a big rainstorm, hugging the mom tight. But he'll not get wet. Only when he jumps in mom's porridge. Yeah, there he goes. Yes, and Judy's, he gradually drop at his eyes, I think, or bordering at bottom, mind. Yeah, bordering at bottom. Judy's eye gradually drop according to the amount of milk she drink. That's what I meant before when I said he jumped in his tea, but he jumped in his milk. Yes, because he was extremely scred, as mum spells it. Now, carpetbagger, a brush. We've got a brush bear here. Gardens howl or scream. All houses in scarce zones, plus the roller coaster at Tampa, Florida. That's where he's been there. He gets around that carpetbagger, and he still isn't back the carpet. Yeah. I'm proud of Judy. She never make mum busy with minor tasks. Right. She have to do them herself. And Fiji Flower, same English voice actor part two. Yeah, same voice here all the time. And same English voice actor. So Fiji Flower does two there. And animatronic prowler, you for 23. All in blue. I thought it was my pointer. Spirit of Halloween, Desmodus animatronic demo. Santa Fe, anybody? On the 3415 steam engine on the Abilene and Smoky Valley Railroad in Enterprise, Kansas. Wow, it's a whole section there. Freight train drifter. Here he comes on his steam train in Smoky Valley. He's upcoming, is this lad. Willa loves Halloween. Willa's up and coming. Grand talent, official audio. And he's upcoming. He premieres on 9/29/23. Note that time at 10 p.m. And note that date. GQ 1995, Jimmy's Halloween Freddy Cat. Doing Stray Cat Strut by the Stray Cats, yes. It's a long time to keep him hanging around until Halloween. We'll see if we can use him any. We've got our own Fluffy the cat, but he's an adorable cat. Why, the Scarecrow, big rising from the Grave Reaper, Spirit of Halloween 26. Demo and read the description. Animatronic Zone, the Jemmy Dancing Hamsters. Now we've had Harry the Hedgehog in the other day. We ain't got a hamster. Well, we got Matty Mouse. Well, he's a good one. Now I don't know what's been happening to Brown Bear. He didn't get a vote the last 3 days. Didn't he? Didn't get any vote, and he dropped to the bottom. Why, such a lovely bear. Yeah. Trace Easterhorn, Spirit of Halloween 2023 Eastgate Mall. Mr. Halloween Dude, Spirit of Halloween 2016 Boogeyman. And this sounds good. 10 hours on a red flame. That's a red background, the RAL 3000, no music, the red flame. Screensaver background, backdrop, red flame. And it's great for me to tell you all about these things because you would never think of them yourself, or you would never be able to imagine to read 10 hours on a red flame. You wouldn't know what it is. I do it for you to highlight all these people. Elton John, I'm still standing. I'm doing my instrumental preview with the Moon Rockers fan too. And that's our new guest, the Moon Rockers fan. And he wants to do the history of the Moon Rockers fan too. And there's his other video. So where would you be without me and the boys in the studio here? We highlight all what's new in our video part of the land. I'm sure there's a lot of people make other videos, but well, if they cannot come on the show, they can come on. It's free for anybody. Free for anybody to come on the show, so they should come on the show. And just put up a video for us. Josh the inflatable and tractor guy, new for 23, Jimmy Christmas, air blown inflatable, 3.5 feet, Christmas tree with face. Yes. And once again, everybody's invited to the Halloween party this year, and the Christmas party, and the New Year's party. Yes. And that's Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy. We've got chilling props, all 23 jump scare animatronics, Spirit of Halloween. Ascend the Clown Haunter with his Halloween City store tour. And merging Hesteburyman's Suspense. I'm sorry, not my fault. My English teacher didn't teach me to read Russian or something. My collection of GSNY singing fish. Liquid 44. And Octus Reggie, it's a band, we know this band, but knowing bands. Cooler Shaker, Tatva, and Hush Live. Yes, I used to enjoy them too. Yes. And Deep Purple did Hush long way back. And Joe South as well, I remember. Had his version up recently. Earbuds, Susie, Fiber Optic Witch from Rocky 867. Zai, you could have a President Zai. In China, it's Sleep Like. Sleep Like Zai. In the animated stuff collector, we haven't forgotten them. Even if we didn't put a one up, we haven't forgotten them. They're still on our list here, you know. Even though it hasn't provided anything this year. I mean, they're still here with us. And there's Ian, with his musical Christmas tree. Skylar's funny. Halloween stuff at Target 23. And the Jemmy Store animated plush. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stocking. Brian 10, the video editor. Gamma Orange V3 effects. I've got CTT Robotics, a Werewolf animatronics. I've got Spirit of Halloween 23 from Blizzard Dreams in Stranger Town Square, New Hartford. Yes. And CTT, I was interested in him up close and personal, the Monster Mini Golf down. And Party City Halloween Sacramento, see Yes, all here with us. They're still all here with us. The numbers increasing, like I've got 279 here a day. It average roughly about there between there and 300. Hardly enough time and everything to do. Everybody. Teen vlogger, the Party City Halloween, Sacramento City, which are done. And Tony's Speed of Halloween trip in Victor, New York. Not Chris, MK1, Smoke 365, Damage. Tyler G, Spirit of Halloween 23, the store tour. Featuring E-Corpse videos, yeah, we know them. Halloween C, Spirit of Halloween 23, Huntington Beach C, VS's BTS unboxing, VE BTS Leoba unboxing, Walmart exclusive. As a Demi Snowman trio band for the Nostalgics Animatronics UK. Sure. Just to back to everybody's not forgetting, and we don't put them off for sure. They're always on here, to be with us here when the party time comes. And naturally, there's a free gift for everybody out there this year. Yes, after Halloween and Christmas and New Year. We're playing a little game with you. Yes. Robotical Halloween, Packfire, and Ice Skull Stack. And we're getting down now to about 3 days ago. Yeah. Let's go and pop up and see if we can see any of the oldies we haven't seen for a long while. I'm sure they are here somewhere. Probably be down there at the bottom line. Pushed down every day because of the income. The ones that come in. The newer ones are at the top. Well, it cannot be at the bottom because, then the ones from 2 years ago might be at the top. No, that'll be no. But I'm getting down now. And I'm only getting far down as 4 weeks ago and a month ago. Yeah. But this next board might get them, stop for every 100. Well, I haven't seen the Halloween animatronic channel for a while with a YG and Michael Myers, but only for a month. The head dog Rita, Spirit of Halloween, and there he goes. Um, yes, Guitar Ollie hasn't surfaced for a month neither. Connie Talbot she's still growing, got growing pains. Uh, Amazingly, last week we did hear from Taylor Klopak after months away. Sure just shows you they're all here somewhere. Yeah, it's 2 months back. Got a little piano, and we do some of his sometimes. Yeah, we do Poison Pals as well. 2 years ago, Poison Pals did this one. Sure cute, the baby pandas rolling off the mattress. Yeah, the mattress is only on the ground like about 6 inches, I would say, of mattress. Yes. And there's Oingo Boingo right down. Yeah, yeah, and we still haven't found those oldies. No, the ones I was looking for. Perhaps the page jump at the end of the page, and perhaps you didn't see that jump. But there was a jump took place there somewhere. The page jump. Uh, well, I've got a few with watercolor oldies now, mind. Yeah, Right, I've got Chelsea Inflatable God, How to Fix Your Jimmy Light, sure. 9 months ago, this one, inflatable musical. Peter C.M. Hannah, hello, Peter there. Magic Power Prototype Winged Grim Reaper. eBay demo 1 year ago. Different drum, Linda Ronstadt music, Stone Ponies, cover by Renata. Hello to Renata, sings Linda Ronstadt songs 1 year ago. And 1 year ago to Noelia Patricia. And you do a more cover. Yes. Sure, there they go. Sure. I see Larissa Live is down there as well doing the Van Halen. You really got me. Kinks did it first in the 60s. You really got me. E-Corp's videos I see down there. Yes, it was only 2 weeks ago. He been up. Right. Let's go off to the studio and see what's happening. It's time that we went. It's time that we went looking for Wonderful Radio William. We had a kind of time where we put a few extra ones on, but well, say it. There it is. There it's come up, and well, as I say, they all can do different ones, and William's he's doing chiffons one fine day, 1963 the day. We're not going to do everybody on here, or the 62 was now. Harry the Hedgehog, he wants to do Ain't That a Shame. Bunny Rabbit, he says, go ahead with Mark Winter, Venus in Blue Jeans. Alien, with his chubby checker, The Twist. And Daisy the Cow with Halfway to Paradise, Billy Fury. We thought that this might quicken them up a little bit. Big Sherlock, Holly's Here I Go Again, and Dickie Bird with Lonnie Donegan's Cumberland Gap. So we see it start right back in the 50s, 60s, go on through the 70s and to the 80s. We haven't got any up after that. We haven't got any up before that. Who did we have there? As long as we talk, then we will bark. Yellow Duck, Chris Montez, Let's Dance, Piggy Bank, Billy J. Kramer, Dakota's Bad to Me. Elvis Presley, Good Luck Charm from Panda Bear. Piggy Bank did get a mention there. He was doing that one. Sharnock Bear, yes, in the studio today. He's doing the Applejacks like Dreamers do. And Sonny Dog, Living Doll by Cliff Richard. And Neil Bear, Chris Montez, Some Kind of Fun. And Guy the Guardsman, the Beach Boys. I'm going surfing USA with the Beach Boys, he says. And Billy Bass, well, you should be swimming in the sea with the Hollies, just like me. Mr. Right, swinging blue jeans, you're no good. I like me cup. Shang the Cat, Heinz, just like Eddie. Yes. Brush Bear on Wonderful Radio William. Yes. Freddie Cannon, California, here I come. And the cup, red. And what's your favorite eating or drinking instrument? It's the cup, because we use that more times than we use knife and fork, and we use, even if you go out to eat, you might get a plastic cup. Even if you go to the drinks machine, you might get a plastic cup. And the cup is the most popular ahead of the saucer and plate and the big dinner plate and pan. And of course, they're very important also, but the cup is the most popular. Cups doing Memphis, Tennessee by Chuck Berry. Dory Bear's doing Craig Douglas, Heart of a Teenage Girl. And Little Jimmy with Elvis Presley's Hound Dog, right? Pulling his hair. And he's biting him, and there's Little Jimmy biting him back. Yeah, Jerry Lilo was great balls of fire. Yes. And Baby Bunny, I was abandoned, you know. I was left in beside Palisades Park. And Freddie Cannon rescued me. Yes. King Cuddly, Johnny remember me. We had a cuddle in 1962, yeah. And Wise Owl, I'm up on top of the roofs today, not in the wood. The animals. I'm on top of a house of the rising sun. Yes, I can see the rising sun in the background, but it's time for me to sleep. Mona Bear, Chucks, Looby Loo. Something wrong with my Lou, she says. I'm a Looby 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 Loo. Ted Bear, what have you got going for you? Freddie Cannon with his Tallahassee lassie. Really, Porky Pig's here with Morris William the Zodiac steer. And Rockin' Robin with the big three. Some other guy is gonna sing the song and you're not. Oh, Handyman. Oh, Handyman's met his match. Handyman from Jimmy Jones, September 1959. He's got his favourite song. Now he's gonna sing it. I'm your handyman. I like Still Shannon's version as well, like. But this is Jimmy Jones' original. A Blue Bear. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm off to see the world. James Darren. And Skater Dog, who's in the studio. I'm going down to New Orleans with Gary U.S. Bonds. And Santa, tell Shannon here, little girl. And Jubbly Bear. Hard day's night. Oh, he does like to be working all the time, Jubbly Bear. He's a master of work. Buddy Holly wants to rave on for Bugsy Bear. Yeah, and Tilly Dog likes Sugar and Spice from the Searchers. Young Sherlock. Yeah, he likes the Searchers. Sweets for my sweet is what he likes. Likes Sugar and Spice as well, eh? And Blue Horse. Jerry Lee Lewis, good golly, Miss Molly Hattie. Gonna go for the zombies. She's not there. And Scarf Bear, Benny King, stand by me. Tommy Bear, the chiffons, one fine day. Jack the Flag, the chiffons, he's so fine. And Funky Chicken, with Johnny Kid and the Pirates, shaking all over. The Funky Chicken, England Lion, the Dave Clark Five, glad all over. England Lion, has your team won again? No, he's still glad all over. Nessie here in the studio. Yes, I'm going down to Palisades Park. I'm going to sail in the boating lake. Ah, I'm going to see Freddie Boom Boom Cannon. Yeah, while I'm down there. Yes. And Cook Brahma, Brian pulling the tremino's twist and shout. Bobby, let it be me. Yeah, the Everly Brothers. Mr. Bell, I'm going to do Twist and Shout by the Beatles. Pinky, Lloyd Price, Stagger Lee, here he comes in drunk again. Cyborg, Woody Holly is wishing, and Fluffy the cat, Del Shannon, Little Town Flirt, yes, and the Cup Lavender, the Holly Steer, Patchy Bear, Larry Williams, Short Fat Fanny. Oh, is that who that girl is? Yes, I see. And Jam the Horse, Elvis Presley, Jailhouse Rock, and Mickey the Monkey, Del Shannon, the Swiss Maid. Polar Bear is in the studio. Yeah, Marvin Rainwater, he wants a whole lot of women. Yes, and Harley's Jerry Lee Lewis, Sweet Little 16. And Mr. Square, Elvis, Marie's the name, Favorite Flame, and Paddy. Brian Highland, sealed with a kiss, Paddy the Farmer, Supergirl, Little Richard, Long Tall Sally, and Matty Mouse. Breaking up is hard to do, Neil Sedaka. I put this up as a trying to get an easier way to reach them. And Brown Bear. Maybe, baby. Maybe I'll get a vote today. Oh, maybe, baby. You ain't got any. Yeah, Brown Bear. Woody Holly. And now we're going off to sea. if we can reach the past, I'm sure we can because we've reached them many times. We're going off to see World. That's William Online Daily. And we've arrived at Radio William, 1700 to 1888. You know the crew by now. Are you learning them? Anyway, I've already named them. So I've got a vote here from Mr. Square. Mr. Square, yes, sign home all ladies with lyrics for Mr. Square. On 1700s, that's what he's on. 1700s to 1888. And then we're going on to the 1800s now. And there we go. We'll get a selector. Before you go to sleep, would you like to give us a selection, Wise Owl? Yeah, we'll give you one right now. Yeah, the one in the eye for you. What do you mean by that, Wise Owl? Well, put on your old grey bonnet and cover your eye. 1909. This is 1868 to 1950, man. Kid Quartet, put on your old grey bonnet. Yes, I'm just wondering about the last one. What was the game? Somehow I didn't think I got it up here. It is up. Right, but I moved on. Obviously, I should have moved on to the other 80s, 18s. I was going to the other 18s first. That's where we got mixed up. But I've got it there as well, you know. So there it is, and it's Tilly Dog giving his selection on here. Tilly gives his selection, and his selection is Titty Poker. That's Titty Poker, Polka, from Charles, 1888 to 1900. I think he was French, Charles. I think so. My own way. Anyway, he's playing Titty Poker. Have you ever played Titty Poker? I bet you want to. Yes, I'm on the 1900s now. The selection comes from Scarf Bear. Hello, Scarfy. Give us your selection. Oh, Miss Phoebe. Oh, I can't because Miss Phoebe's kissing me mouth. Oh, Miss Phoebe. S.H. Dudley. Oh, is that what you're going for? Miss Phoebe, I see. And there you go, and you're up as well. And we're going to the tens. Nice one from Scarf Bear there. We're going on to the tens. Yes, and who's going to give us a selection on the tens? It's Porky Pig. Give us a selection, Porky. Yes, he says, I'm going to give you one. Yes. And what about giving you a question? Are you from Dixie? Because I'm from Dixie too. 1915, Billy Murray and Irvin Kaufman. Well, I guess we all must be from Dixie. Are you from Dixie, Porky Pig? I see. He's such a good pig and he's from Dixie. Do give him a clap. Yes. I think is the answer. I've just been trying to check there. Where probably big is from. Yeah. And there we go. We're going on to the 20s. Osh, we did a Dumba. We're getting the 30s. No, I did say yesterday the 20s was hard to get because you'll get the 2000s. Try to shorten that band up for them, you know. I do see it now. It's got an S on the end to indicate the difference. Jubilee Bear, giving his selection. Yes, it's the 1920s. I've got John Steele, Shared with Music, 1921. Yes, well, that's a good one. We'll stick that on one for your Jubilee. Yes, into the 1930s. Yes, and Hattie's going to give the selection on here. Why? That's always interesting. Hattie's going to give the selection. I bet it's a top rocker. Yes, Shoot the Sherbet to May Herbert, 1939. Ah, Kathleen Lane. That's a great one, Hattie. How did you get that one? There you go. And you try it at home. Shoot the sherbet. That's a sherbet. It's like powder, to me, Herbert. It'll go all over you, it's like powder. You're supposed to catch it in your mouth. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, there we go. And that's the one. So I must put that one aside there. We're going over to the 40s now. I've virtually got them up, but they're not right up. There's 41. Now, 41, we're going for the Cup Red. And he's going to do for us. He says, how about Dinah Shaw, Buttons and Bows, 1948? Yeah, we'll buy it. You got any buttons and bows? Yeah, he says. That's good. In 1940s too. Same crew but different selector. There he is. I know he's there. And there he is. No, 1940s too. Same crew. Does need another sorting like the 50s too. The spillover. I'm going to give this one to Cup Brahma. Okay. I'll take that one then. I remember you, 1945, Stuart Stafford. Yes, and that one's for the Cub Brahma. And he likes that one. And we'll put that one up for him. And we'll try to be fair to them all. Not all arguing over the selection. Yes, and then we go to the 50s. This could test us because the 50s too has come up first. We must go and search the 51. We don't have to. There's not really any reason, but we'll have to get him up sometime. And he's best up now, so there he is. 50s one, first of all. Brush Bear giving his selection. Oh, yeah, Brush. Let's have it. Let's have it for 50s one. Oh, how about Chuck Berry with his school days in 1957. Yeah, tell us all about him. He sat in the back of the class and played his guitar, yeah. And he did the duck for them. Yes. And that's Chuck Berry there. And on 50s too. It's the same crew now. This is the one we had a problem with yesterday. I think we could, well, one or two of them we could not find. Whoops, oh, there we have found it. It cannot be this one. It must have been another one. Okay, Brush Bear. Give us your selection for 50s too. Yes, he says, I just gave my selection for 50s. Oh, sorry. Mr. Bell, give us your selection for 50s too. Well, I've got it here. I left it with Brush. Can he not give the two? No, he's not allowed to give two. Right. 1951, Mario Lanza's Guardian Angels. Yeah, apparently he's got two of them, one on each side. And there he goes, Mario Lanza from 1951 with his Guardian Angel. Right, and we're going off now to the 60s. Now, always a difficult one. It's not difficult, but it comes in three parts. You know, that's because of the spillover from one and the spillover from two. 60s two comes up. Oh, never mind. We do like to get out of order sometimes. Same crew anyway. Dickie Bird, going to give us his selection. Yes. He says, the one I've got up for you here is Sheik Hogan, Mean to Me in 1960. Yeah, well, we put that one up for you. And there we go, now we're 62. We just like them in order so we can remember them. We're blowing, Mr. Right. I know where 61 would be. It's near the top because my eyes haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I think seen it now. Yeah. 261. So it's same crew, but we better find them. You know, it's not good to say we haven't found them. Brown Bear. Now give us your selection today on 62. And it says yes. To Win Your Love Again, Tony Calderon, 1965. Yes. I see that one was taken. Do we have that one? Paul Rees in Stereo Sound, 64. That's the one that you had for us. And the lad, he didn't mark a selection, and he did that one yesterday. Now, where's your selection? There, Paul Rees. Right, we're going for the 60s, 70s now. That's what we're going for. 60s, 70s. We'll be citing it. No, we'll not be citing it. Habakkuk. That's where you're looking on your list for your thing. And somehow you've hit a video and the video comes up and wants to play. Um, Now, that's 60s, 70s. We've got that one up now. We've got 60s, 70s, and the crew again. Yellow Duck. Yellow Duck giving his selection here. today. Gonna take a little while this one because the one did came up, but to play, not to, not to stay. We've reached the bottom of that page, which hasn't produced a sighting. There's a disc which is announced. Peculiar Clock with Sailor. Wrong, boys. That's the wrong one. You, mm, you done that one. Give me your other one. You've got a couple there, you know. Elvis Presley, She's Not You. That's better. And don't forget to mark your selection next time. Otherwise, you keep putting the same one up. There. And that's 60, 70 done. And let's go to the actual 70s. And let's go to 71. And let's go down that page and ask Neil Bear for a selection. Neil, a selection, please. And he says, the one I've got here, do you take Radio Gold side 2? I do, yeah. Anything, even if it's like an EP, you know, something like an EP in those days. Songs on Radio Gold, yeah, go on, we'll do them. And save that one for him. Yes, he likes that one on 71. Yes. And now you've got to position it, you know. Oh, yeah. I forgot to put it in its position. He says, will I put it down below my name? Yeah, yeah. So we know what's going on, yeah. Yeah, am I going to 72 now? Same crew. 72. There we are. And it's Snowman to give his selection today. Snowman going to give his selection on 72. That's very interesting. Well, I have to get more snow. Well, I'm going off to the North Pole now. I'm traveling with Peter, Paul, and Mary, and we're leaving on a jet plane. Oh, really? That'll be good. That'll be exciting. They'll be pleased to see you. And there you go. Can we go over to the 80s now? Yes, we're going to 80s. We've got 81 coming up. The task is Sunny Dog's choice. Sunny Dog, your choice, please. Can I do the na 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 here 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 here? Kiss him goodbye. By Steam. He's not in the 80s. No, it's by Bananarama 83. Oh, I see. Nice one. Nice one from Sunny Dog there. Don't bite it next time. Just see it. Get to dig his teeth in. Are you going to 80s too now? We are. We're going to ask Panda Bear if he'll give us a selection. And he says, yeah, I'm going to give you a selection. How about Saxon? That's a wild one for you. Never surrender. What, never? There you go. Saxon, never surrender to any of the bears. And we look for the 83. We've got them. And there they are. And whose turn this time? Dory Bear sent in a selection. Yeah? And Dory Bear likes this one. Coming up now. Oh, we have to go down that page to find it. There it is. It's Oreo Speedwagon. Can't fight this feeling. And the lyrics there as well. So save that one. And that's brilliant there. And that one's completed the 80s. We're going to the 90s now. Yes. And what 90 is that? That's 92 and 93. Just my luck. And 90s one. There it is. So on the 90s, we've got Harry, Bunny Rabbit, Guy the Guardsman. Ted Bear is going to give us his selection. Ted, go ahead. Go ahead, Ted. I'm going to give you a warm welcome. He says, I'm going to give you a Gino Latino. Welcome. That's what I'm going to give you. And are you going to take us now onto the 90s? 2 and 3? Yes. And Bunny Rabbit with his selection. Bunny Rabbit's going to give you a selection. Yes. He says I'm still very active on the show, but it's though I don't have any faith anymore. I've got faith no more, but I'm sure one of these days I'm going to do an epic. He says, faith no more, epic from Bunny Rabbit. He's lost his faith. Oh, But we've gone on to 93 now, where we're going to take Guy the Guardsman's choice. He's too busy guarding his post to have slipped right down there, I'm afraid. Ah, yes. Yes, I know that one. And how about Jason Donovan? Donovan. Every day I love you more. Yes, onto the playlist. Here he goes. And there you go. 93. Now we're going to 20s. Ah, but we picked up the wrong 20s. And we'll pick up the wrong 20s again. Now we'll have to go farther down that board. Farther down that board. Farther down that board. We got 21, 20s, 1. That's not 21, that's 2001, which are the 20s. And the first batch of them. John the Horse going to give a selection. Yes. This one's by girls at play. The girls at play, remember them? Respectable. Girls, when they're playing, are very respectable. Yes. So 20s one is. And 20s two. 20s two. John the Horse, is it? With his selection. This time, John the Horse, I've got selection. Kelly's caught out there. Yes, he just got caught out on the line, did he, Kellis? I got caught out there. Yes. And that's John the Horse's selection. Now we go back. or we go forward actually, going forward in time, going back onto the other sheet there. King Cuddly's going to give his selection. King Cuddly, train. Yes, old sister. And you can have the lyrics as well. And there he is. He's put them up. That's 2010s, in case you're wondering. 2010s. And go on to the 2020s. And that should complete the shop. We've got Zach Bryan. He's no crying. I remember everything he's featuring Casey Musgraves. Yes. And when he's featuring Casey Musgraves, that's in the charts today. Yes. Because we had the new ones came to us Fridays usually. That was the selection of Nessie, who's in the studio here. He remembers everything. That's the 2020s. We're going to world. It's just to see we picked everybody up right. And also put the Williams sign on for the deer. Williams all choices is on there too. We cited him and we've got him. Yeah. We'll just have a little slow look down that list. Just to see we didn't miss anybody out, you know. There's Williams. Sign. Going up there, yes, that's it. That one's done now. Sure, now. So now it's back to the studio. Yes, it's back to the studio now. The Sherlock's are in the studio today, looking through each other's eyes. Can you see their eyes? And yes, and Nessie, hello there, everybody, and thank you very much for being on the William Live Show. Polar Bear, hello, I'm off to the polars, and I'll be seeing you soon. Hello, Roland there. Would you like to say hello to Roland? I'll eat him. A bit hard, man. You're a bit hard. Oh, you're a bit hard. Are you going up to the polars? Yeah, I'm going. I'm going in the snow. Push the, push the, push the, push the, with the snowshoes on. Push the, push the, push the. I'll be. That's the sound of me pushing through the snow. Push. Yes, I'll be thinking of you. That skater dog there. And Sharnock Bear. Hello, everybody. I'm not going in any snow. No. Num, 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 num. Hey, William, I've got to ask you a question. Now, when you vacate the show, shouldn't I be the natural one? I mean, I was your number two for a while. Was Mr. Right your number one? I was here in the studio with the Sherlocks in the beginning. Well, to be fair, the other bears were here as well. Maybe they didn't just get as much spotlight as you. Anyway, you said you weren't interested and you let Bugs Bunny go ahead. Bunny, he doesn't want it. Alien says he's taking it over. Oh, well, he ain't taking me over. But I'm not going on any space flight. Boom. He said, boom, but not about you. And he's not taking you on any space flight because I'm going to see to that. Boom. No, no, you're going on this space flight. You'll be shaking like a. Well, you're on the old flying saucer in the 50s. Oh, yeah. Oh, they were good to fly about on. Yeah. You could jump off a cliff and land on your head. Yeah. Did. Yeah. And the 1950s flying saucers. Well, of course. Yes. And Mr. Right. Wow. It's time for another drop of your jungle juice. Takes your breath away. That should get you through the rest of the day, he says. Yeah, and talking about other people getting through the rest of the day. And me too. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Thank you very much. And we'll see you tomorrow when we plan to do a little bit. We're doing plan to do a little bit more for you. We might do an even extra show. We don't know. We'll see. It depends what we can do. Sure, we're trying to introduce a new little type of snow for you. So goodbye from now then. I'll see you then. Bye bye.